Welcome to the Rusted Garden. Today is May 7th, time to get the peppers into the gardens. The frost is finally gone. Going to take my seed starts that you may have been watching me grow over the last couple of months and get them into this space of the garden. I'm going to set in some sunken containers. This is a great way to concentrate resources to where your pepper plant and vegetable plants are growing. You just cut out the bottom. I'll show you how to set that up. We're going to make a mix for the containers out of peat moss, some leaf grow, organic compost, great if you have it. I don't have any right now, but it's being made. So I'm going to use some organic fertilizer and some worm castings to set up the containers. But this whole space is going to be packed full of peppers. One thing that you can do with peppers is plant them a lot more closely together than you might think. You'll get a higher yield, more peppers. So let me get started with the process, and we're going to start right down here. Basically some weeding, but I'll show you how I set up the containers. Starting here, working our way up the garden. So here's the basic setup. That one is finished, and that's a Facing Heaven pepper. And again, 2 peppers into a container about this size. That's probably about a 5-gallon container. If the containers are smaller, I'll show you examples as I get down further in the garden in the video. Go with 1 plant, but something this size, definitely you can grow 2 plants. And check back in the future, maybe about 60 days, and you'll see how well these plants are doing. So to set it up, I wanted to just give you 3 steps. First, you dig the hole that the pot's going to go into. That one will be dropped into there. You can see nice large hole in the bottom. You want the root system to be able to grow into the bed. This way it's not going to run out of moisture. How deep you go is up to you. If you're in a hotter zone, you may want to go down about half the size of the container. If you're in a colder zone, you want the heat, the sun hitting the black container, warming up the roots. So maybe you go down maybe a quarter depth of the container. And again, a bigger container you can drop in 2 plants, a smaller container you would do 1. And a lot of people say, well, why would you do that? Why would you do a sunken container? It allows you to conserve resources, number 1. And in my area, there's a lot of trees growing through here, so then rather than fertilizing the entire bed, feeding root systems of the trees, I'm concentrating my resources to 1 area. And that area is a container. And again, it's really based on need. If you don't need to do this, of course, just go right into the bed. I also have a dog that comes and visits, and it runs along this fence, and every time I just put peppers in here by themselves, the dog whips through and breaks the peppers. Well, these containers will serve a purpose of protecting the peppers from the dog. So 1 shovelful of peat moss goes in there, and you would just go ahead and mix that through nicely, and then you sink the pot in, level it off. Into the container, I put in 3 shovelfuls worth, a large shovel. Let me show you. Not the little like hand shovel that I was mixing it with. Just like that. Fill that up with, a shovelful of peat moss. Toss it into the container. You can go with 2 to 4 depending on the size of your container, and then 1 to 2 shovelfuls of leaf grow, compost, or whatever you may have around. If you don't have that, go ahead and skip it. Half a cup of any organic fertilizer. They're all basically the same. And then I'm putting in 1 cup of the standard worm castings from Vermistera. Now, I think in the beginning of the video I said premium. The premium castings I'm using solely in my containers on the deck. So this is the standard castings. And you would just mix this all through nicely. Add in the regular earth from around the pots, and then you end up with something like this, and then you go ahead and just drop your pepper plants in. For the ground, just dig a hole, throw in a handful of peat moss, leaf grow or compost, and about a tablespoon of the organic fertilizer, and you would just mix it thoroughly through. Once it's totally mixed, add in your other stuff, mix it through, and then you would just dig out and go ahead and drop in your pepper plant. And that's how I set them up in the ground. You don't need anything fancy with respect to the worm castings in the planting hole, because there's plenty of worms in here. They're going to go ahead and break down the organic fertilizer. I like using worm castings in containers that really have a lot of peat moss and other material that has no nutritional value. Peat moss is just solely for absorbing water. The worm castings will add in humic acid, help with the growth hormones, help with good fungi. That will go and break down the organic fertilizer I put in there, and it's just a nice way to get everything living and growing and going in there. So this is how I generally set up my peppers. I'm going to finish this up and continue to work my way up the garden bed. My second pepper garden is planted. There are 20 planting holes in there, either directly in the ground or in containers, and they're 35 pepper plants, so they're really nicely packed in there. And you can do that. Subscribe to my channel and you'll see how well these produce over the next 30, 60, and 90 days. I have hot peppers in there, sweet peppers in there. Make sure you drop some stakes in. Peppers do need support. They will break fairly easily, especially when the peppers start to develop if it gets windy. I use the containers, as I was mentioning, because I have a dog that comes over and it will run back there. So these containers are ways to really try and protect the dog from damaging the plants. Mix of sweet peppers, mix of hot peppers, 35 plants in this space, and you can do the same. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out my seed shop. I sell most of these peppers there at www.therustedgarden.com. And again, I hope you subscribe to my channel because I will go over all the steps in taking care of these plants, harvesting, and even do some cooking. Thanks for watching.